Hey guys, welcome to Mechwarrior Online. This is Fuzzy Nova, and we have the Wolverine Hero Mech today. This is the Quarantine. It's one of those classic MWO mechs, like the Thunderbolt Top Dog or the Shadowhawk Grey Death. All of these mechs, the Hunchback Gridiron. I mean, you can just keep naming them off. The Quarantine has, I have passed it so many times, and I've always been interested in getting it. You may not recognize it because of the paint job. Usually it's a lime, light green and yellow, and black, I believe. But I always change the color, so I mean that really doesn't matter. I like giving it my own little look. It's a badass looking mech. The Wolverine, I really like the design of the Wolverine. It's one of those that is just surprising. I don't really use the Wolverine often, but the Quarantine has some really nice quirks, and it's got some pretty good hard points. I mean, for the most part. This medium mech here, you can tell it's a smaller mech too. I mean, it's kind of small. For some reason, I really like the design of the Wolverine. From the head cockpit area to the missile pod to the shoulders to the antennas, literally on top. It's a little guy, but I am telling you, this thing can shred hard. And the build that I have is an insane brawler. It's a crazy brawler, and I know what build we're going to start off with, but after that, I don't know exactly yet what I'm going to run. I've got an idea. There's really only one downside to the Quarantine, in my opinion. But we're going to be risking some, really risking some things today, testing our luck, because if you catch my last video, I did the Bushwhacker, and I actually ran an XL in that, and I think both matches I died in because, it's tough to survive in a inner sphere mech with an XL engine. But this Wolverine came with one as well, so what to do? I actually put in a higher XL engine to give it a faster speed, so I'm basically trading my speed and tonnage for survivability. And I've had some really close calls in this. I don't know if it's just me, but the Wolverine seems to be able to spread damage like a pro. I'm talking like I'm at like 20% health, still running around. It's like one of those crazy underdog mechs, and I love underdog mechs. Look at this. Look how cool this mech looks. Man. Alright, so here's what we got. Let's take a look at the mech lab. 55 tonner. That sounds very familiar. 55 tonner, huh? So we got a 55 tonner here. The Wolverine Quarantine has 1 ballistic, 3 energy, and 2 missile hardpoints. So it's got a bit of everything. You've got 1 ballistic, 3 energy, and 2 missile hardpoints. This is crazy. Look, most of my weapons are on my right side. Almost all of my weapons are on my right side. Well, all of them are, actually, yeah. I've got 2 missile hardpoints in my right torso. I've got a ballistic in my right arm and 3 energy in my right arm. So this is the downside right here. If you take a look at your right arm, you've got to fit 1 ballistic and 3 energy in that arm. So if you're using light ferro or Indo Steel or using XL engine, your slots are going to start racking up. And these are structure slots that you really can't do much with. So if you're using an AC-10, UAC 10, anything bigger than that, you're not going to be able to put too many energy weapons in here. You might be able to put 1 or 2, 1 probably. If you're using a large missile weapon like the MRM-40, it may take up some slots. So there's that. You really got to figure out, do I want to use a ballistic or do I want to use energy? Or do I want to use both? If you use both, you're going to have to go with like an AC-5, and you can just put your ammo somewhere else. But right now, I'd rather have my MRM and SRM ammo in my legs and have this in my right arm, because if I get hit there, my arm's going to be gone anyways. So there is that. So the weapons I'm chose for this. First of all, we have light ferro, double heat sinks, and Indo Steel. Definitely recommend double heat sinks. We also have an XL 280. This mech came with an XL 275, I believe. And I had a 280 laying around, so it gives me a little bit faster speed. I threw in the XL 280. Going light engine, yes, go with it, or go with standard if you're not too familiar with Wolverine. again, I don't do this often. I don't usually run XLs in Inner Sphere mechs. There's a lot of videos where I was like, no, I'm not doing that, not doing it, not doing it. But I always try it first to see, and the Wolverine handles it very well. Yes, there's been some matches where I've had my torsos destroyed, but there's been more matches that I've survived than I have lost. I can't say the same for the Bushwhacker, but for the Wolverine, something about it. Alright, so most of our weapons are on our right side. Your left side can get hit as much as you want. Now, why am I leaving 28 points in my arm? Good question. We're actually going to leave it like that. Going to leave it just because. I want to protect my left torso. Anything to protect my left torso, I'm going to do. I don't want to lose a torso. If need be, I would definitely strip that out, put some in there. Alright, so MRM40, SRM6, AC5. That's it. It's 57.9 Alpha Strike, almost 58 Alpha Strike. Heat Management's 1.6. Heat Management's really good with this. The MRM40, big giant missile weapon. SRM6 packs a nice, almost 13 points of damage punch. Very quick cooldown. AC5 is a super fast cooldown. And this is what enhancements the mech came with. I'm just going to point out, I think it came with 3 or 4, not these, let's see. Okay, the first one to talk about. Minus 20% ballistic cooldown. Add that to an AC5 and you've got a very, very fast firing AC5. That's why I chose the AC5 for this one. It's a smaller ballistic weapon, but it fires very fast. We also have a missile cooldown of minus 10%, which is definitely going to help with our MRMs and our SRMs. And I believe we also have, where is it at? Energy cooldown of minus 10%, and missile velocity of plus 10%. So those are like the main 4 ones that we do have. So I've got a minus 25% cooldown on my AC5s, and we got some range quirks. I'm working on my velocity and my heat, ammo capacity, all that good stuff. This mech shreds. I'm telling you, this variant is awesome if you're looking for a hero mech to get, and you're not really sure which one to get, and you're wondering about the quarantine. Yes. If you like your Inner Sphere medium mechs, because I love mediums, they're great, just as much as I love heavies. It's just surprising to see what you can do in a medium, you know? The quarantine, I think it may be an underrated variant. I don't see too many of them running around in Tier 1, and we are back in Tier 1, by the way. I had playing in Tier 5, or in Tier 4 and 5 was a lot of fun. I'll definitely go back because I have mechs in that account that I need to do. I have some hero mechs over there too. I've got quite a few hero mechs and just side variants that I really want to do. So that's really about it. Quarantine. Good looking mech. Low mounted ballistic and energy, but it's quick. It's fast. You can get up close, brawl a bit, get out, come back, do it again. We'll see you guys on the battlefield. Okay, so we are on Grim Plexus. I'm in the Wolverine quarantine. Here we go. We just started dropping in, falling in behind Charlie Lance here. I'm in Alpha. I'm in the wrong Lance. I've got an AC5, SRM6, and MRM40. Maybe I should pull my microphone a little bit closer here. Alright, that looks a little bit better. What the hell? The only thing about this, the quarantine, that I just kind of like don't really care for is that it's got ballistic and energy in the same freaking arm. So if you're using, you know, anything bigger than a UAC or anything bigger than an AC-10,
get on the hill at Fox 5, about 6, watch your
kind of
back.
screwed. I guess LB-10 would be okay. A few less slots. Vapor Eagle up here. Okay, Vapor Eagle up top, Charlie. Oh shit, I forgot. I don't have medium lasers. So, I mean, this is a medium range build here. SRMs, of course, is a shorter ranged, but, pegging that Marauder down there.
Shoot the legs of the Locust if you can.
am running an XL. I know, right? What is up with me and the XLs recently? Shit. Come on, baby. Hey now. Hey. Ah. I'm gonna have a little bit too much sensitivity on here. See if we can side flank them here. Ah, freaking, ah! Bye-bye, Night Gear. There we go. Night Gear's down. Oh my god. Why is that button so close? Oh, please, Fafnir, you fucking dick.
Watch the pop here.
What the? Seriously? That's it. I may have not brought enough ammo. Oh my god. I hit him. What? This gun. Is my ping like crazy or something? No, it's 107. Freaking 9 shots left, damn it. There we go. One more bullet left. I got 1 bullet. Ah! That's it! Whoa! Javelin! Look at him. Screenshot! No! Look at him go. He's like, help me! A little bit more ammo because I ran out of each, and that that doesn't happen too often. 12-5, good match. Although my sensitivity, for some reason, I just jumped on, started playing a match. It's always good to check your sensitivity. Oh my god, we did 2 killing blows, 10 assists, a solo, 2 KMDD, 726. Kind of rough there, but it was my first match in this build, and yeah, there were some things off there. Other than me having a way too high sensitivity there. 726. This is definitely a very fun brawler build. We did a lot of damage in this Wolverine. The most damage out of everyone in the match, actually. We did pretty damn good. That's a good build. We just need to work on getting a little bit more ammo, or maybe even moving it down to an MRM30, or moving our AC5 up to a 10. But I think the AC5 is just fine. I think the AC5 is fine. It shoots rather quick. Very good match there. Very good skirmish match. Wolverine Quarantine is definitely a mech to get. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. So what a great build and fun match that was. I have one more build. I was going to run 2, so we did our MRM AC5 SRM6 build, which is a lot of fun. Also, if you were having issues with that, like as I ran out of ammo, which is, you know, it could happen, drop your MRM 40 down to a 30. Or you could always up your AC5 to a AC10. I think the AC5 really, even though it's just one AC5, it really just pounds in there, man. It really just hits hard with that cooldown. And of course, the more cooldown quirks you get, the faster it's gonna fire. Here's the second build. I wanted to just go classic, old school build here. We're gonna go with an old school build, brawl build. I think the Quarantine makes a really good brawler. It's not gonna be so much a good Pop-Tart mech because of the low ballistic hardpoint. Although it does have, you know, a decently high missile hardpoint. It's just a fast second line support mech, and you can even pull out and get in the front if need be. And surprisingly, the XL engine hasn't been a problem yet. I think the Wolverine's built well. I think it's just a sturdy medium mech, and I'm glad I got the Quarantine. It's so good looking. It's a good looking mech, and I did pretty well on the paint job myself. I mean, it's not really that hard to add black, white, and red, you know, certain shades. All right, let's take a look at what we got. So we already did our first build. This is build number 2. Build number 2. All right, so AC5, like the last time we kept the AC5, I put in an extra SRM6 and I dropped the MRM40. So AC5 and 2 SRM6, we're using all of our hard points here. And then that just leaves energy. Since I have 3 energy hard points, I'm gonna go with 3 medium pulse instead of 3 medium lasers. 3 medium pulse, they fire fast. Energy cooldown. This is gonna be a very fast firing build here, and we also have missile cooldowns as well. So we have cooldowns on all of our weapons, which is specific to this variant. So ammo-wise, I think we're gonna be good with triple tons of AC5 ammo. Make sure I really don't run out of AC5 ammo. I've got about 2 tons of SRM ammo, and that's about it. Actually, no, I'll leave it. I'll see 2 tons it's probably not enough. You really need a ton per, which is what I have, and then you need an extra ton. I don't want to get rid of my targeting computer, and I don't really want to get rid of a double heatsink. Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember what happened. Okay, so I ran out of slots. Otherwise, I was going to use the points that I stripped out of this arm for an extra ton of SRM ammo, but I ran out of slots, so that's that. You could sacrifice targeting computer or a double heatsink, honestly. My heat management's 1.38 out of 2. It's kind of riding that line, but it's definitely not as hot as the first build was. First build was pretty hot. So double heatsinks is a big thing on here. Remember, if you take a look at your mech paper doll here, all your weapons go on your right side, all of them. So that's pretty unique. Man, it's a really fun build, really fun mech. The build's fun too, but super fun mech. I really don't have too many skills here, so we don't really need to look at that. But super fun mech. Actually, if you want to take a look, let's run it like this. This is what it actually looks like. So this is what the Quarantine actually looks like right here. Just different colors. We'll run it like this. Bright, very, very bright. And yeah, AC5, triple medium pulse, and dual SRM6. You guys should really check this out. You can get this mech, or hell, any mech you want, basically. If you haven't played in a few days or a few weeks, you need to get on the store page and check out the appreciation rewards or the loyalty rewards. Every year they do that, and they usually give you loyalty mechs if you bought this mech pack, or if you bought this mech pack, top tier mech packs, the clan mech packs. You need to check your eligibility. It has answers for each. It'll tell you if you are eligible to get the prizes, and each prize is, you know, light mechs, medium mechs, hero mechs, assault mechs, heavy mechs. There's a lot of mechs, and I got quite a few. So yeah, If you're really like, man, unsure on which one to get, there's quite a few good choices. This one definitely. I didn't qualify for a heavy mech, so there's a lot of good heavy hero mechs. And loyalty mechs, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a loyalty mech that really stands out to me. The Cicada 3F loyalty variant is the Cicada that I use, and it's got a really nice energy cooldown, massive. You could have like almost a 40%, or maybe it's like 35% energy cooldown. So, anyways, Wolverine, very good one. I also got the Huntsman hero mech that I still need to do. As far as light hero mechs go, if you're still trying to figure out which one to do, that was a tough one. I was stuck between the Wolfhound Grinner or the Raven Hugnan, however you pronounce it. But I ended up going with the Raven because the Raven was one of the first light mechs I ever bought. Anyways, Wolverine, Quarantine, it's nasty. Can you handle it? I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Right, we are on HPG Manifold in the Quarantine, and I just basically took off the MRM and I added a basic brawl build here. Let's see how she does. So we got a dervish over there. What? Marauder. Watch these ramps here. Side ramps. D4 is looking pretty hot there. Don't want them to come up, basically. Alright, they're moving around. They're moving around to E4 side.
You got a shadow kind of on the wall, D6 area.
We also have some stragglers in D4 as well, Marauder and Archer.
Wedge, I'm behind you.
Freaking dervish. Alright, let's concentrate on the guys that we know we can destroy. Let's try that shit. Freaking Kid Fox, man. Oh, Highlander, 2C, baby. Hey now. Can I fire from way up here? It's too low.
Yeah, that's low. Let's bring it back into the field of play, guys. We're out of play here.
Yeah, definitely. Going in the freaking basement like a bunch of pussies.
Back here.
Yeah, you know what would help? You actually get in front of me at the armor level.
Alright, got him, even though it lagged to hell. Somehow I still managed to pull it off. Oh, come on. Come on now. Come on, baby. Don't lag on me now. Ah, I got him. Is that an enemy? Come on. Got him. Ah! Ah! Pull back. I don't have any weapons left. Oh no, I have no weapons. Take him out, boys. I'm running away from the Night Star. I'm gonna hide. Oh shit, he's coming. He's coming after me. Is he? No, no, he went the other way. Oh man, I lived. I lived. Woo! No, I didn't lose all my ammo, except for my SRMs, but I did lose my weapons there at the end. Some brawling. 607. 3 kills, 5 assists, 2 solos, 2 KMDD, 607 damage. Not bad. We could have done more damage, but we did. Look at me. Look at the XP and the C bills. 607 is not a super high amount. I mean, it means I did a decent job. We did come first in alpha. And I wanted to see how it would do with just a regular brawl build. Now, maybe going with an LB5, maybe better. Maybe pair better, less heat. Because this was getting kind of hot there for a second. But wow. Really good score. I mean, quarantine, you really can't go wrong. This may be the build I like. I'm not sure if I like MRMs better or not. I'm so used to using SRMs. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. We will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Fuzzy Nova, out.